So hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope everybody enjoying their Wednesday and everything. So I did a reaction yesterday, Tuesday, on um SWV and Escape Queens of R&B. So today I thought I'd do a reaction on Carmen and Cory. I've been seeing it all over TV where they seeing the cameraman saying that Cory puts his hands on Carmen and Carmen don't deserve this. She deserves somebody's better. And also he was sitting there saying that Cory is cheating on Carmen when Carmen's not around. He said that he took Cory over to women's house and told him to sit outside. Well, I'm gonna say this, like I had told y'all before, and everybody else is saying it. Allegedly, I'm gonna say all of this stuff supposed to be. I'm gonna say all this stuff is allegedly because I don't want it to come back and bite me and y'all drag me. But I'm gonna say this: a woman, number one, ain't gonna allow a man to do more than they let them. And then I'm gonna say this: number two, everybody in the world know how Cory be cheating on Carmen. Cory was cheating on Carmen through her pregnancy, her first child. And another thing I want to say, Cory, Cory loves Carmen. He does. But I think, like all other men think they can get away with stuff. And at the end of the day, you know, it's going to come to a halt. You have to look at they've been together for a long time, and then you also have to look at Cory is still young. I'm not gonna say that's no excuse, but he's young. He's just young, and when you young, you do stupid things. Stupid things. Stupid does, stupid is. But anyway, that's just like when I think it was a month ago or last month or 2 months ago when he called the police on Carmen because Carmen came home drunk and the police told him to leave. See, karma comes around to bite you. It's sort of like the situation with Queen Naja and Chris Sales. Chris Sales kept doing her wrong, kept doing her this way, and it's always says, no disrespect, that somebody else's trash is somebody else's treasure. That's the old saying. That's what my mama used to tell me all the time. So when I say this, I mean to say Cory is treating Carmen like trash, but somebody out there see it and she's somebody else's treasure. But I'm gonna tell you something. Cory knows Carmen not gonna leave. Number one, Carmen ain't stupid enough to leave him because the perks that she got. You know, number one, their channel is named after Carmen and Cory. That's number one. Number two, Carmen knows how much Cory is worth. Carmen got two kids by Cory. Not saying she can't take care of them on her own, but Carmen is, I'm gonna say this, and I don't hope none of these women get offended by it. Carmen, I feel like, I'm not saying this because she's Latino or a Hispanic. I feel like Carmen is smart in a lot of ways. Carmen is smart because most of the women that do YouTube that go with these guys and that break up from these guys, they leave the relationship with nothing. Carmen saying she rather stay in the relationship, let him do whatever he want to do because it's on him. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna get my bag for my kids. Look what kind of cars Carmen drives. Carmen driving a Escalade is probably over 60 grand. 80 grand. Carmen shopping at Gucci stores, Versace stores. He buying everything. When he know he does wrong, he buys Carmen. Trust me. That his mama and them know. And that his mama don't want to appreciate it. But his mama don't told him you gonna keep on and keep on till you loses her. At one point in time he almost lost his wife. He lost his wife because I was gonna lose his wife. Because she was postpartum and she got tired of him. She filed for divorce and had the divorce papers sent over to Miami where he was. You think he didn't get his ass back home? Excuse my language. And then I'm gonna tell y'all something else. The cameraman saying all these things about how he beat Carmen, how he cheated on Carmen. Um, Carmen don't deserve him. Carmen's a sweet woman. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. He didn't pay. He's saying these things because he didn't pay. Cory didn't pay him. But everybody, like this girl said on YouTube, everybody that works for Cory signs a defamation, which something says that if you quit or something happens, you don't get paid. So if, like everybody's saying, if you didn't sign, if they didn't tell him to sign it, then they've learned their lesson, including the family that's around him. But they did. They plus the management, the publishers, all them people. Cory and Carmen is worth too much money. They are YouTube influencers. I think I think they the first ones that came out. To be honest, I think it was them the first ones that came out with doing YouTube videos. It was hitting all over everywhere. I think yeah, I think they the first one that started doing it. To be honest, because I think they had started their YouTube page on Facebook. Cory, see, before he met Carmen, he was already started because he was saying that he didn't want to work. He wanted to be a millionaire, and he started on Facebook, and then he went from when he met Carmen, he went from Facebook to YouTube. He told Carmen to start working, and they moved to Houston. And that's how they started building their empire. Yeah, I remember because he talks about it all the time, and because they was nearly broke, she stayed with him, and they was nearly broke. He worked, because she can go out and get a job. She believed in getting a job. It's Cory that don't like to work. You know, Cory likes the perks that he's getting now. So, they got like that's why in your mind, let me ask y'all this. In y'all mind, do y'all actually think this boy is gonna allow this girl to just walk out? Not walk out only with his two kids, walk out period. Because he know what he got. And he know that when she hire a lawyer gonna take everything. She's going to get half of everything. The houses, the penthouses, the property he got down there in Alabama, the production company. She's gonna get half of anything. Half of the money. She's gonna get most of probably all the money. The channel that they got, Carmen and Cory, that's gonna be shut down. See, and then too, she got her own show. She got her own money. That's what he loves about her because she's not materialistic. And that's another thing he said he loved about her. So, do y'all actually think that these two gonna break up? No, they headed up to the top together. They've been heading up to the top together. They never stopped. So that's why I say, mm-mm. For him hitting putting his hands on Carmen. I don't believe it because Carmen is she I'm not gonna say just because you're Hispanic, you're Hispanic. you can fight. But we all have seen Carmen fight on them videos. So I say Carmen will beat his butt. Yes, Carmen will beat his ass. But I don't see that. I don't see that. Now the cheating part, yeah, but I don't really think Corey's in that right now. I don't even think that. You know, I don't even think that. You know, it's just the camera being talking about it. The shade rooms ain't talking about him cheating. I don't even think Corey is cheating because Corey's saying to himself that he's getting older and he got somebody that's going to stick by him. Carmen is his ride or die chick. And that's one of the things also that the cameraman said. Carmen is his ride or die chick. You know, after everything that they've been through, Carmen has sat by his side and been there for him. Even when he was going through the illusion allegedly of killing, trying to kill himself. Yeah, y'all remember that video where they were showing that he was in his mental illness stage to where he was going to kill himself. So I don't believe none of that. I believe that the cameraman didn't get paid. So like he's saying he's getting ready to go to the military. So he decided to tell everything. So I do believe that. Um I also believe that Carmen and Cory needs to learn to keep certain people off from around them, because in some but when she do those pranks, she saying it be a house full of people. And I think when she do those pranks like that, I don't think she be playing. I think she be serious. Because you got all this money, but then you got all these dudes and stuff around your girl. You don't think one time that you mess up, you keep messing up, one of your girls, one of these not one of your girls, I'm sorry, one of these dudes gonna get with your girl. Let's for instance look at Boosie. You got Lil Buzz. You got a whole bunch of dudes around there that's in the house. He got his uncles staying in the house with him. So, she don't talk to him. She don't talk to none of Corey's friends. She give Cory that respect because she always say she's not that type of lady. Also, what I was saying, another thing was brought to my attention was she said that Cory seems to not get jealous, but I think Cory do get jealous. I think at one time Cory was in Alabama. Uh, his friend that he called his bro, you know how black people is, passed away, and he seen. I guess he was tracking Carmen because that's what I'm saying. And this is another thing. How can your significant other, which is your partner, your husband, your boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, cheat on you when y'all always together? Sometimes y'all not together when y'all doing business, but they got their own TV show coming up. They got stuff coming up. So how is they not always together? They always together. Half of the time when she don't want to go, he gets mad. And Carmen don't start doing stuff on her own where her and his sister, which is her sister-in-law, go out, eat, shop, whatever, go to the club and get drunk, go to the club. Now, we ain't never known Carmen to get drunk. But now Carmen gets to go to clubs, drinking and everything. And Cory don't like that. So that's why I say I don't think for a minute that this man here is cheating on this woman. He came home on because they just had an anniversary, a 5-year anniversary. I think it was back in February when they had their 5 year, or it probably was back in March. I don't know. But and it was like roses and everything. They had a 5 year anniversary, and he was in Dominica. He made it back home just for her 5 year anniversary, and she didn't know he was coming. When she walked in that room, he had everything set up. He sit there and said he missed his girl, and he sit there and said she ain't going nowhere, and I'm not going nowhere. And that's to these guys out there, because guys out there be all in her DMs, and he see this. Guys be saying this about her. Carmen, leave Cory alone. I be your man, and I'm gonna treat you better than he is. See, he see this. He see this. So he made a whole bunch of statements and said that I would like to see you try. That boy not gonna let that girl go. And for that cameraman, I just think that the cameraman signed defamation, probably didn't read the whole paper, because that's one thing you have to do when you're a YouTuber and you begin to make a lot of money. You have to have people that work for you sign defamation, which is a contract saying that if you leave this, or if you do this, or if you do that, you doesn't get paid. So that's what it was. Cory and Carmen took it to the lawyer, and this had notarized. And that's just what it is. All these people around him have signed a contract. So you tell me that you're not getting paid. Well, it's a reason why you're not getting paid. Like everybody said, there's some more to the story that he's telling. But like he said, he on his way out to go to the military, and while he going to the military, he telling it all. And that's what I say. That's just like a punk bitch. And I don't, excuse me, I don't mean no name. I don't mean to call out. But that's just like it. You know what I'm saying? And the part is, y'all won't believe it. He's not even black. He's Chinese. And that's just like, people don't want to see people do good, and people don't want to see people make it to the top. And that's why certain things happen to people. Y'all better open your eyes out there in this world, and y'all better realize people see you getting paper. People see you getting your bag, and they get jealous of you. They get mad at you because you doing you. And that's the thing. Keep doing you. There's not nothing wrong with you doing you. Just because they ain't where you at, or they ain't trying to get where you at, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That got to do with them. So yeah, these people is like, I don't know, they just crazy. Me myself, I've been having a lot going on these past days, but I'm still pushing. I really am. I'm still pushing. But I basically just want to get on here and do a reaction of Carmen and Cory, because I never do a reaction of them. And I think I'm gonna start doing more reactions of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't too much do reactions like I used to. But when I do, it's gonna be about somebody I like, somebody I more value. So y'all can see as well as I see what's going on in their life. And then another thing, y'all more than welcome to go on YouTube to see Carmen and Cory channel and see what they bet, because they talk about what's going on in their life, their family. They used to do pranks, but in challenges, they still do a little bit. She still do pranks a little bit, and it'll be the part about him cheating or something, or she pregnant or something. But it's more like they don't kind of grew from that. So yeah. Um, I'm gonna get off of here now. I want to say I love y'all. And y'all be sweet. Bye.